Hey guys, it's Maggie, and today I'm going to be giving money to whoever guesses my MBTI or my Meyers-Briggs correctly. So my MBTI is INFJ, cognitive functions, introverted intuition, extroverted feeling, introverted thinking, and extroverted sensing. I feel like if you generally know MBTI, like honestly my type might be a little bit obvious just because I feel like my type is most likely to be interested in psychology, philosophy, MBTI. So I think a lot of INFJs are like into like MBTI theory. I don't know, I feel like after you have conversation with me for some time, like I think my first two cognitive functions, NI and FE, are like pretty obvious too. But basically how this is gonna work is I'm going to be talking to 10 different people and 10 people will guess my MBTI. Each of them have, I'm thinking, about 1.5 minutes to have conversation with me, ask me questions, and if they guess my MBTI correctly, then they will get $10. So the max I can lose is $100. Yeah, let's get right into the video. So what's your name?
Fina.
Nice to meet you. I'm Maggie. Basically, she knows what MBTI is. She says she's an ENFP. You can ask me questions for 2 minutes.
Okay.
But they can't be like very obvious questions. You can't be like, oh, like, are you more logical or emotional?
Right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you can go for it.
Okay. Oh God, what? Well, do you get energy from people? I mean, that's kind of obvious, right?
That's kind of
okay. Well, I guess I'll just, what do you like to do for fun?
I'm pretty passionate about content creation, so like YouTube. I haven't played piano in a bit, but I really love music and I want to get back into piano. Recently I've been playing some basketball at night. I mean, I used to watch K-dramas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like to go out with friends and stuff, or?
I feel like that might be a bit obvious.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and guess just because I'm gonna try.
Oh really? Okay,
Should
right
I?
now?
Should I not?
I feel like you should ask some more questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, God, I don't even know what questions to ask. I want to ask something about like judgment and God, what does the P stand for? Perception?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perceiving.
Are you good at making decisions?
Ooh, that's a good question. I feel like generally yes, because I feel like I understand my core values very well, and I like follow my heart mostly, because I feel like it's very, I like to follow the concept of love over fear, because I feel like it can flip between either of them. Like you either follow something based out of fear, like societal expectations, or something you like deeply love. So yeah.
Interesting. And then are you an empath?
Yeah.
You're an empath. Okay.
Okay, I feel like you know what I am.
I'm just trying to figure. Okay. I think I know what you are.
I think you know what I am too.
But I could be totally wrong.
Okay.
Should I try?
Yes.
I think you're an INFP, but I think you might be an INFJ also. I think you're an INFP.
Is that your final guess?
God, I hate being wrong, but yeah.
I'm an INFJ.
Shit!
You were so close.
I did it. Sort of.
Good job. That was good.
Hey,
that was really good.
That was fun. You chose the right person.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, so what's your name?
Ravine.
Ravine. I'm Maggie. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ravine doesn't know what MBTI is, so I'm gonna like quickly explain it to him. So basically MBTI, there are 4 letters. First is I or E, introverted or extroverted. I feel like, do you know what that means, or do you want me to explain it? Okay. Second is intuitive or sensing, N or S. Intuitive is like more abstract. Sensing means, S means you kind of are more detail oriented. There's T and F, so thinking versus feeling, more logical, more emotional. I could describe it better, but that's like the general gist.
Okay.
Last one is P or J, perceiving or judging, so more spontaneous, which is P, or J, which is structured. And I'll like review this at the end, so you can like,
perfect.
before you guess.
Okay, so are you in school now, or do you work?
I'm on gap year from university.
Okay. Yeah. So did you already graduate, or you're still finishing?
I'm in the middle of gap year.
Okay. So what are your interests in? What do you like to do?
I like content creation. I really like deep conversations. I like sports. I liked K-dramas. I like music. I feel like for music, I feel the music very deeply. So like for piano, my favorite is like romantic music.
Okay. All right. And what kind of sports do you like?
I think my favorites are snowboarding and basketball.
Okay. Do you like playing with others basketball, or is it just usually?
Yes.
Okay. And then with Are you spiritual?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe in God?
I believe, I guess you could call it God. I believe
You're
in,
spiritual. Where do you go to school? Can I ask?
I go to UC Berkeley.
Oh, okay. So go Bears. I'm a Berkeley alum too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Well, I'll have that as added and said. Can I ask what you're studying at Cal?
Computer. I'm attending computer science.
Computer science. Okay. All right. Very good. And where did you grow up?
Just the Bay Area. So I've been in the city since like 4th grade.
Okay. And do you have any siblings?
I do. He's 17. Yeah.
You
He's
have a younger brother.
yes.
Okay. How would you describe your relationship with your brother? Ask it.
I think it's
If anything's off topic, you can let me know.
yeah, no, it's fine, it's fine. I think it's really nice. He's a really nice person. He's really sweet, and yeah, he's like a really nice brother. Or extroverted, I or E.
Okay.
Second is
Can we go one by one?
yeah, sure, yeah, of course.
So I'll say E for that one.
Okay. Second is intuitive or sensing.
I'll go with intuitive then.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. And then thinking versus feeling, T versus F.
I'll say feeling.
Okay. So far is E, and F. Okay. Last one is judging versus perceiving. So judging is more structured, perceiving is more spontaneous. So J versus P.
I'll go over more spontaneous.
So ENFP?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
How close was I?
You're close, I think. You were 2 off, so INFJ.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah. I get along really well with ENFPs. So.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, can you guess me now? Let's turn that camera.
Honestly, I can try. Do you know yours?
I don't know. I've never heard of the system before.
I would say
but I'm
like
actually a neurologist, so this is fascinating.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I would say like ENTJ. Second guess would be ENFJ.
okay.
But I feel like I feel the logic in you.
I'll have to. Yeah, I do have the logic. Does yeah. But thanks. Thanks
Yeah,
for
thank you
I
so
appreciate
much.
it. Yeah,
It was
nice
really
meeting
great.
you.
Yeah. So basically, Meyers-Briggs, there's 16 different personalities, and there's 4 letters. So it's the first one is I or E, introverted or extroverted. Introverted means you are overstimulated by your environment. You're like more within your own head. Kind of like stereotypes of introverts that may not be true is that they're more reserved. They don't like being in large groups of people. They prefer their alone time. And extroverts, they're understimulated by their environment, which means their mind is more in the real world rather than in their own head. The stereotypes are that they enjoy being in larger groups and they enjoy like human interaction. Basically, they gain energy from human interaction while introverts lose energy from human interaction, as in they have like a shorter social battery. The second letter is N or S, intuitive or sensing. So intuitive means you're more like abstract. You think more like, I don't know, symbolically, like you connect abstract ideas. Versus sensing, you're more like detail oriented. You're more like focused on the real world, and you focus more kind of on like, I guess like details and facts than abstract picture. Third is thinking versus feeling. Feeling, you're more emotional. Though this is actually kind of a bad explanation, but this is a really general explanation. Feeling more emotional, thinking more logical. Last one, perceiving versus judging. Perceiving, P, is more spontaneous. This is also a really, really brief explanation. Or judging, which is more structured. Yeah, I could dive a lot more into depth, but that's like the most basic explanation. I would like recommend asking like deeper questions, like, oh, like what are your values? Like what are you passionate about? Like more like general questions, kind of.
I was asking whether you like solving math problem.
Yeah, I do. I think I'm very interested in like, in terms of like school and academics, like I prefer like logical things like math. That's why I'm studying computer science. It's like very interesting to me, and it's like really it's like intellectually fulfilling to me. Yeah.
Oh, you like computer science? That explains quite a lot. Okay, that because it's not quite normal. I mean, not a lot of those would like studying computer science. Yeah.
Okay, and then when you guys organize some activity, right? Do you want to be a leader or you want to be a follower?
In general, do I like to be an organizer or follower?
If there is an event, right, we want to organize, and in that event, you want to be the leader or the people organizing the meeting, or you want to be the guy just attending the meeting or attending the event. So your
I
preference.
feel like events are very ambiguous. It really depends on the situation, scenario, how much I care about it. I think in general in life, I want to pursue what I care about and I want to lead. And I don't know if for my type, I don't know if we're not seen as leaders nor followers. We kind of just like do our own thing. And if it's something we care about, we have to lead, then we want to lead. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but yeah, okay. I think that was enough time. Do you guys want to guess? So you guys can do one letter at a time because you don't know cognitive functions or like things like
I
that.
think you're extrovert.
Okay, do you want to guess first? Okay, so
Yeah, extrovert.
so E.
Outgoing, I believe. Outgoing, that's logical, more logical. Yeah.
Logical is the third one. So feeling or thinking, so T. So E is something T. Do you think I'm more intuitive or I'm a sensor?
I think you are probably a sensor.
Okay, interesting. EST.
Yeah, sensor. Yeah. And what's the last pair? I forgot.
It's perceiving or judging. P is spontaneous. J is structured.
I think it's structured. Must be.
ESTJ.
Yeah.
So your guess is ESTJ.
Yeah.
Interesting. How about you?
Yeah, for me, I don't think you are actual. I actually think you are intro. So I think that's one thing. Right? The second one, what's the second one?
Intuitive or sensing? S or N?
Sensing, intuitive sensing. What's the difference?
Sensing is like more detail oriented. Intuitive is more like abstract, like deeper.
Abstract. I don't think you are the more detailed. I think you are very abstract. So you are very abstract. I think that's
So
a little bit.
IN.
Yeah, she likes math and the solve
And
problem.
then logical, I think that's maybe because
computer
science.
science,
So
you are
INT,
doing,
okay.
you like. It's not only your major, your computer science. It's because you like math. Those kind of more logical thinking, not like the language or those kind of stuff. You need a thinking body or those kind of. I forgot how to say it. Right? So that's one. And then what's the fourth?
The last one is judging or perceiving. J is more structured. P is more spontaneous.
I guess the more structured.
I'm not sure because I didn't see that at this point. Yeah. Maybe I thought, yeah.
Okay, INTJ.
But I kept my I still didn't see that at this one.
Yeah, so INTJ and ESTJ. Those are your guesses.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're close. So INTJs. So I'm an INFJ. INTJs and INFJs share the same first cognitive function, which is introverted intuition. You're basically connecting abstract ideas in your own mind, like all the time. So yeah, I'm actually more emotional than logical. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate your time, and it was great talking to you guys. Yeah. What is your name?
Adrian?
Adrian? I'm Maggie. So Adrian doesn't know what MBTI is. I'm just gonna briefly give him a rundown. I actually hope these descriptions are okay because I feel like there's a lot more to them than just that.
How would you tell somebody they're being rude?
That's a good question.
Like if I was being rude to you and didn't realize, how would you tell me?
If you were my friend.
Maybe if I was just a stranger. Like if I'm me
Well-
and I start being rude and I just don't realize.
First of all, if it's a good friend and they're being rude, I think communication is really important. So if it was very rude, I would probably let them know and kind of maybe they weren't aware of it. So I'll just politely kind of politely let them know oh, that was a little bit rude, or I don't know if you were aware of the tone of that or something like that. If it's a complete stranger, I think it really depends on the situation, but yeah.
But you would tell them if it's your friend, I guess, would you tell them at the moment, or you would wait till it's later?
That depends on the situation. I feel like if it's a huge crowd of people, and saying that would is not appropriate, then maybe I would tell them privately later. It's really situation based. Yeah.
Okay.
Or I guess if it was really offensive and it was a group of people and if it was I don't know, racist or something, I would tell them in front of everyone because you have to make clear to everyone that that was not okay. But it depends.
Okay. If you were to be here and want to find a game of basketball, how would you approach them?
I feel like that's simple. You just approach them.
Okay.
It's oh, do you want to play a game?
Okay. That's
yeah.
a lot.
That tells you a lot. What else would I say?
Now some people would be scared too.
Okay.
Or overthink too much.
Okay.
What kind of car do you like?
I
If you were to
literally-
buy, if you had I don't know if you know about brands or stuff.
I literally do not care. Okay,
You don't
next
care?
question. I don't care. Next question.
If you were like, if you had to buy a car, you don't care. They can give you
whatever works, I guess.
Okay. If you were to buy a gift for your mom or dad, what would it be for Christmas? If you had like something they really want.
Usually there's not much they want, but like probably something related to something they need or they really enjoy. Like my parents both enjoy badminton, maybe something along the lines of that. My dad likes music. Maybe if like my mom needs something like, well, yeah, I don't know any specific examples, but whatever they need or like they're passionate about. Usually they don't want things, so.
For badminton or music? Well, that's it for the questions.
Okay, do you want to guess now? Okay. So to review, we go one letter at a time. First one is introverted or extroverted, I or E.
I feel like you're extroverted. Because
Okay.
you don't mind going up to them.
Okay.
People.
Second question, intuitive or sensing. So intuitive is like abstract, sensing, detail oriented.
I think you're intuitive because you thought about like answering the politics questions. Like you thought about like everything that could come with answering, like having your opinion on it.
Okay. Third, thinking or feeling, logical or emotional.
I forgot what it was. Oh, logical because you said your parents don't ask for nothing, but if you were more emotional, you think they really like want something. But I don't know. Maybe they don't. But like I don't know. Maybe you look more into it.
Okay. Last one is judging versus perceiving. Judging is more structured, perceiving is more spontaneous.
Perceiving, I feel like you're spontaneous. That's what it was, right? Or I got it mixed up.
Perceiving is more spontaneous.
Yeah.
So you think I'm ENTP?
ENTP.
That was wrong, but I will give you another chance and I will give you more hints. And if
But
you,
how do you know it's wrong? Because what if you're just so sure that you
what if I
don't-
mistyped? I don't think I mistyped. Yeah, I've like read really deeply into MBTI and cognitive functions and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll give you a second chance. If you get it right, I'll give you like half. I'll give you $10. Okay. You got 3 letters out of the 4 letters wrong.
What?
So,
So only one of them was right.
yeah. Which one do you think was most right?
Because you're extroverted.
Guess again.
But you are.
I'm not. I'm not.
Interviewing me if you were an interview.
Introverts can interview people. I'll just say I'm intuitive. So what do you think I am?
INFJ.
Congrats, you got it right. Okay, you get $10. Congratulations. Have fun
you.
playing basketball.